Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and we have our first look. It's not official. Well, it kind of is, because it's on the official Red Sonja Instagram page, but it is a behind-the-scenes photo. But it's our first photo of actress Matilda Lutz as Red Sonja. And it's funny because we'll have a look at an article that talks about this a bit, and just how long it's been that we're waiting for anything from this movie. But one thing they say in this article is funny because it contradicts what the director has said. So it's saying here, Lutz's armor is pretty faithful to the later comic book adaptations of the character. And it says this skimpy chainmail bikini was never gonna happen. And she also appears to be sporting Sonja's signature face paint. The skimpy chainmail bikini was never going to happen. But that's interesting because the director flat out said you will have her in the chainmail bikini. So, which is it? I think I would rather go on what the director says than an article. But it says, after over decades spent attempting to get the project moving with multiple writers and directors attached at various different stages, Millennium finally managed to put its Red Sonja reboot into production in 2022, with Solomon Kane director MJ Bassett at the helm and Lutz taking over for Ant-Man and the Wasp and Thunderbolts actress Hannah John Kamen as the fearsome warrior of the title. Check this out. The first trailer screened for those in attendance at San Diego Comic-Con last year, but we still haven't seen any footage. Hopefully this new behind the scenes shoot will be followed shortly by a teaser. It's probably fair to say that will happen, because that usually happens when they start putting images out. So it says, while speaking to Collider about the movie last year, producer Les Wheeldon promised that fans will be able to watch it soon. Not that soon, I suppose. He said, "We're just about finished with the editing. That film is very rooted and very real, if you will. But there are a couple of sequences that we have to get the CGI right so that you don't look at it and go, oh, that creature wasn't quite there. So we finished the film and we're ready to get into the next part of post on it." So you're hearing everything is finished filming. They're just basically rendering it and putting in all the special effects and whatnot. And then it says, when asked how Red Sonja compares to another upcoming reboot he's involved with, Hellboy the Crooked Man, Wheeldon mentioned that this will be a little bit of a darker take than you would expect. And he said, well, Red Sonja is also a little bit of a, I don't want to say a darker take, but a little bit darker than what you would expect. Certainly compared to the original Red Sonja. We want to be very careful with the CG to make sure it's done properly and does the film a service rather than a disservice. So you're hearing all of that. And this is the thing about this movie, and it's a little bit frustrating. They keep saying all the right things. Him sitting there and saying, oh yeah, we absolutely have to nail the CGI. We don't want it to end. What he's short of saying is we don't want it to look like a modern Marvel movie. You know, we don't want it to look that, we need it to look perfect and stuff. The director originally was saying all the right stuff. You know, oh yes, it's going to be faithful to Red Sonja, to the comics, the early comics. We want to be very faithful. She's going to have the look, the chainmail bikini, blah, blah, blah. And then recently they start saying all the stupid shit. You know, we're going against the male gaze and down with the patriarchy type of crap, and it's not made for them and it's made for the modern audiences. And it was like, why did you go in that direction? As for the image is, it's a good look. She looks good. You know, she looks fit. She looks the part. I like how she looks, you know. I have no issue with how she looks in this. I'm just worried that are they just going to go into the kind of the modern crap? If you keep it rooted into the world of Conan and what Red Sonja is, because they go hand in hand, we could be in for a... Now, this could be another one of these movies where they're saying all this because maybe the studio is telling them, you better go out and say this crap. And it's not actually the case. You could go watch it and none of that stuff is in there. But they have started to say the weird, stupid things that turns you off these type of movies, which hurts these movies, especially if they're good. Let's hope this one is good, and let's hope for that trailer soon. But let us know in the comments what you guys think of the look. Personally, I think she looks good. I think it works for me, so yeah, I'm up for it. Again, I'm very concerned about what they're all starting to say, but we'll wait and see what the first trailer brings whenever we get that. So with that, just a short one, but I'll leave it there for this one. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.